Hi kids, today we are going to see an interesting story, The Big Offer. Ramu ran a small restaurant that made very tasty food. One day he got an order to cook dinner for the biggest party in his town. However, he could not cook because he was very sick. He felt terrible. He was not able to get out of the bed. But if he didn't cook, the recipe book said that it would help him. It would work with its friends and get the food ready for the party. The pot came and said that it was big enough to prepare rice for a party. Next, the mixer said that it was fastest and it made food in minutes. It mixed fruits and milk together, then added little sugar. That would be a very tasty milkshake. After that, the burner said that just switch on it and fry and roast the food. Next, knife came and ready to slice and dice tomatoes, onions and chilies. Ramu got up and came to the spot. What a surprise! He can't believe his eyes. The food for the party was ready, so he was very happy. He thanked all for the delicious food. Here, the recipe book was their chef for the day. Next, we see an interesting story, The Two Parts. There are two pots, mud and brass. Mud and brass go to the river to play. Brass said, I will swim in the river, but you cannot. Mud said, why? Brass said, if you hit a rock, you will break. Mud said, let me try. Mud and Brass start to swim in the river. Brass said, let us swim deeper. Mud said, no, let us go back to the river bank. Mud went back to the river bank, but Brass went on. Soon the river was deep and Brass was not able to swim. Help, help, said Brass. Mud used a stick from the river bank to help. After that, Mud and Brass do not play in the river. They only play by the river. There were two pots, Mud and Brass. Mud and Brass went to the river to play. Brass said that he would swim in the river, but Mud cannot. Mud asked why. Brass said if it hit a rock, it would break. Mud said to try. Mud and Brass started to swim in the river. Brass said that they swim deeper. Mud said, no, let we go back to the river bank. Mud went back to the river bank, but Brass went on. Soon the river was deep and Brass was not able to swim. Help, help, said Brass. Mud used a stick from the river bank to help. After that, Mud and Brass did not play in the river. They only play by the river. Moral: weakness is not in appearance. Equals make the best friends. Thank you.